We have already seen some real highlights in the competition at Jacksonville, Florida, and the freestyles continue with some of the world's biggest names to go. Steve Sims, a guy you better watch out for at this year's World Finals 10, the Decade of Destruction. He'll be there, and he's got our lead deep into this field. But now, one of the fastest rising stars ever in this sport's history, the former Supercross legend Damon Bradshaw and the Air Force Afterburner. Here's a guy who has learned his craft very quickly. He's learned it from Dennis Anderson. He's learned it from Tom Meents. They've kind of taken him under their wing. They all really like Damon. He's a personable guy, but he's obviously got that deep down inner competitor, and his truck has been performing beautifully. We asked him earlier about it.
The truck is the best it can be, and I'm ready to go out. I love freestyle, and I know the fans love Big Air, and that's what they're going to get this weekend.
You know, Mark, you can appreciate this. One of the reasons that his truck is so good and is set up for him is the relationship he's built with his crew chief, Jesse Barden, who, along with the Dustin Browns, the R.L. Harrises, they're among the best in the business.
They are the ones that keep the truck working well, they keep it together, and they make it handle like that truck handles right there. That thing is so soft landing. Somehow or another, he brought some technology from his Supercross days to get that thing to land as nice as he did. But Twig is doing a fabulous job getting him to do Big Air like that.
Serious elevation from Damon Bradshaw and the U.S. Air Force Afterburner, and he's still rolling with 20 seconds on the clock. This could be a big number. Remember, he almost won this competition here a year ago, but he ended it in a ball of flames. Remember that?
Right, I absolutely remember that. I'm just hoping the way he's running this truck so hard that he can make it that 90 seconds plus his bonus time, and if he keeps going after that Big Air, he's going to be doing just fine.
The other thing as we go into bonus time, Mark, something you and I talk about so often, momentum, flow. He is flat putting on a clinic right now on how you keep a run going from one move to the next, and a nice save, and into the next move.
Unbelievable. Had it bicycling up on 2 tires and pulls it out and combos it with a huge jump right after that. Excellent driving with Damon Bradshaw.
You know, he was impressive his rookie season, but that was just 2 years ago. How far has he come? He couldn't have done these things 2 years ago.
Well, he's got great equipment to do that. That was a cross thread. He went over the other stack, bounces it, puts it back up where he seemed to be at one time. Most comfortable on 2 wheels, now on 4, and then blasts off a cyclone donut like this. Unbelievable. Uh-oh.
Not again.
That's what I'm talking about. He's heating up that tranny, and that's exactly what happened right there.
A year ago, the transmission fire at the end, but this time it's just a lot of smoke and a big number. He'll take the lead with a 28, and listen to these fans. You talk about a star is born. We're talking about Damon Bradshaw and the Air Force Afterburner, your new leader. Well, here is another guy, frankly, I think, Mark, an underrated freestyler because he's known as such a racer, and that's Lindsey Wink in the Built Ford Tough Blue Thunder.
Well, he is an excellent racer and definitely coming into his own as a freestyler, but what he just saw right now was huge. He's got to step up to the plate. Well, we had a chance to talk to him earlier on today.
They got a lot of obstacles. Rather than being all expanded out, they kind of got him put in the same kind of area, so you're going to watch out for, doing a lot of, if you're hitting them at the angle, you're going to run into something else. You might end up in your lid real quick. So we're going to do a gear change before freestyle, so I got a lot more power behind me so I can hit jumps, get a bit higher, and try and be a bit more under control until the last 30 seconds and just let it all hang out.
You know, Mark, listening to Lindsey as he gets some more Big Air, that was the first thing I thought when I looked at this track. It's like the track designers put all the obstacles kind of right there in the center.
Yeah, it's very close. What that does, it creates great obstacles, great opportunity for super combo moves, just like that one right there. You can do like what Lindsey did before in that combo move. He cross-threaded, went over that other stack sideways, so you've got a multitude of different ways. We've been talking about it all year long, being able to hit these at different angles. And with that said, you can do so many different combo moves. That's what the judges want to see.
Strong finish to regulation will take Lindsey Wink into bonus time with another nice lead.
That's going to put him into trouble. Hang on, Lindsey. Oh, man. 2 seconds into bonus time.
Fans are roaring though, Mark. You know how much they love this. And a 24 is a good score, but not enough to get the lead away from Damon Bradshaw in the Air Force Afterburner, who has a 28. Well, here's a guy capable of doing it. We know because in 2003, he won the World Freestyle Championship, Jim Kohler, an Avenger.
Oh,
No.
Man, that was a violent rollover.
And it happened in less than 15 seconds.
I think he set a record for about 3 seconds on the track.
You just, I mean, yeah, it's spectacular, but there's nothing the judges can do here. It's a score of 8, and get Kohler, I'm sure, is pumped up.